Good morning, everyone. My name is Kelly Laverne. Welcome to Unlocking Your Purpose, a journey to self-discovery. I thank you so much for being here. You could have been doing anything on this beautiful Saturday morning. Good morning to those that are just joining us. As I was stating, I am Kelly Laverne, your RElife coach, and for this morning, I will also be your workshop facilitator. Welcome to Unlocking Your Purpose, a journey of self-discovery. I so appreciate you for being here on this beautiful Saturday morning. I want to jump right in so we don't hold you up or detain you on this day. We are going to move forward. Let me minimize this screen here. Hopefully everyone can see my screen. Trying to monitor that as well. All right, so welcome. Before we begin, I have some good news. Well, I hope you'll think it's good news. This is not your typical workshop. I want to point that out. You won't, for the entire time, you won't just be sitting and listening or reading content. This is going to require some participation from you at some point. So if you haven't done so already, please grab a notebook or something to write with, because you'll be taking notes and you'll want to document some things along the way. To get the most out of this workshop, it will require your active participation, your reflection, and even some introspection. You may have to go deep at some point. Now, while I cannot guarantee that just after a couple hours that you'll have it all figured out, but I can say if you apply yourself, you'll be a lot closer to unlocking your purpose than you were before. Now, keep in mind, this is a journey of self-discovery and no one can do it for you. Your participation will determine your outcome. So I encourage you to keep in mind as we go along that you are worth your time, your effort, and your energy. You're worth it. So ready? Let's go. Each and every one of us has a God-given purpose, and therefore it's unique. Our purpose is unique to us. A lot of us may travel similar paths, but even in that, our purpose is unique. So again, no one can define it for you. No one can tell you what your purpose is. But with the right tools, you can discover your purpose. So the objective, what is our objective for today? The objective of this workshop is to guide you through self-discovery journey to help you unlock your purpose in life. By the end of the workshop, you should have a better understanding of yourself and the tools to start pursuing your life's purpose. So that is the objective for today. I don't know if you're familiar with the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And that goes for each and every one of us. So we have plans for hope and a future. We have a purpose. The importance of purpose in life. Let's just talk about this for a moment. The first one I want to talk about is direction and clarity. Purpose provides a clear sense of direction. It'll help you set meaningful goals and make choices that align with your values and passions. Now, I know, there's a lot of systems and ways to set goals and to plan, but it's so much better when you understand your purpose or have an idea of it, because your planning and your goals will start to align with that and you'll start to get closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. The second is motivation and resilience. When you know your purpose, it is a powerful motivator. It'll give you the drive to overcome challenges and to persevere. It's not easy as you try to move forward to carry out your purpose. But when you have an understanding of what your purpose is and who you are, you'll have that motivation and you'll be able to stick with it. 3, you can have mental and emotional well-being. This is why it's important. A strong sense of purpose is often linked to better mental and emotional well-being. It can reduce your stress, your anxiety, your depression, and increase overall life satisfaction. That is another reason why it's important. Number 4, health benefits. There's been studies that show people that are living a purpose-driven life have better physical health. It can lead to healthier habits and even increase longevity. Positive impact. A sense of purpose often involves contributing to something larger than yourself, whether it's through work, relationships, community involvement, and this can lead to a positive impact on society. Number 6, fulfillment and contentment. Knowing that your life has meaning and that it serves a purpose can bring a deep sense of fulfillment and contentment. It's sad to see that, so many people walk around and they're not they're not clear on their direction or which way they can go. And they just seem to live very unfulfilled lives. They're never content. They're never satisfied. And it could be other factors. Doesn't have to be totally related to purpose. But having that knowledge and understanding of who you are and why you're here can really give your life meaning and help you to remain content in all situations, right? So let's look at how will we meet the objective that we talked about today. This is what we're going to do. Participants will discover their purpose. You'll be able to identify core values, passions, and activities that will bring you the most fulfillment. Develop a self-awareness. Reflect on your strengths, your weaknesses, and personal aspirations, providing a foundation for self-discovery. I personally love to reflect on our strengths. A lot of times it is hard for people to identify what they're good at, but if you ask them what they're weak at, what their weak point is, they can rattle it off. So we're going to develop self-awareness. We need to be aware of our weaknesses, but hopefully we can zone in and focus on those strengths. We're going to look at setting meaningful goals. We're going to look at overcoming obstacles. And we're going to inspire action. We're going to take action no matter how small. Even today is you taking action in the building block to unlocking your purpose. We're going to promote enhanced well-being. We're going to encourage personal growth. We're going to promote positive impact. And we're going to look at understanding the concept of purpose. So let me go back. So if you were taking notes or looking at any of these, I'll jump back real quick. You will get a handout of the material that's covered today. So, if you missed something, you can ask at the end, but you will get a handout of what we're going over. So we looked at the building blocks, discovering the purpose, self-awareness, setting meaningful goals, overcoming obstacles. Then we went on to look at inspiring action, enhanced well-being, encouraging personal growth, promoting positive impact. That was the last one on this slide, I do believe. So those are the building blocks of how we will get to meet our objective today. So purpose, understanding the concept. So purpose refers to the reason for which something exists or the reason for which an individual lives and takes action. It is the underlying motivation or intention that drives a person to pursue meaningful goals, drives a person to set and pursue meaningful goals, make choices, contribute to their own well-being and the well-being of others. Purpose often involves a deep sense of meaning, direction, and fulfillment in one's life. It can help guide individuals to align their actions and values with the larger life goals and aspirations. So that says a lot. That's a mouthful, right? Purpose, we all know it. It's the reason something exists. It's the reason why we're here. It's our life mission. It's our goal in life, simply put. It can be related to various aspects of our life, such as personal relationships, career, community involvement, or a broader sense of contributing for the greater good. So while we have a life purpose, we can have on our jobs, there may be a totally different purpose that we're fulfilling there. If we're involved in community activities, there may be a different purpose that we're fulfilling there. Today, we're looking at our overall total life purpose. Why are we here? What are we here to do? Okay. Again, this is not something that anyone can answer for you. You have to do the work to uncover it, to unlock it, and even to fulfill it. And the good news is that you can do it. So purpose. Now that we understand the concept, there is some benefits to having a purpose or knowing our purpose. First, we get clarity and direction. A sense of purpose provides clear direction in our life, and it helps us set and prioritize meaningful goals. We talked about that. Motivation and persistence. This is another benefit. Purpose serves as a powerful motivator. It'll keep you going when you want to quit, when you're at your wit's end, when you're frustrated. That purpose will keep you motivated and going. Mental and emotional well-being. It is true that knowing your purpose, living for your purpose, living it out, aligning with it, can produce lower levels of stress. I didn't say it would take it all away, but it can produce lower levels of strength and anxiety, and even depression. Physical health. Those that know their purpose are more likely to engage in healthier behaviors. Resilience, greater resilience to handle setbacks in adversity. Now, keep in mind, just because you know your purpose doesn't mean it's going to all just fall in to play. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to do but knowing that will give you the resilience to handle it despite setbacks and adversity. Also, another benefit, self-discovery. You'll have increased awareness of personal growth, of yourself and personal growth. Enhance relationships, increase life satisfaction, positive impact, sense of fulfillment. These are the things that are benefits of identifying and unlocking our purpose. We get all these benefits out of it. Who knew, right? But it's true. There are a lot of benefits, not only for yourself, but for others as well. So, is it hard? Is it impossible to unlock and fulfill your purpose? No. Let's look at some real life examples of those who have done it. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of these people, but we'll just look at them and talk about some of them. Mother Teresa, for one. Mother Teresa. She is now known as Saint Teresa of Calcutta. She dedicated her life to serving the poor and the destitutes in the slums of Calcutta, India. Her unwavering commitment to humanitarian work and caring for the sick and suffering made her an iconic figure of selfless service. She fulfilled her purpose. Nelson Mandela is another one. I'm sure you heard of him, the former president of South Africa. He devoted a life to the anti-apartheid movement and the pursuit of social justice. Malala, you may have heard of her. She was the young girl who wanted to go to school in spite of the Taliban, and she fought for her education. And it ended up by just doing that. She was a co-recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, I'm sure when she did this, she wasn't thinking she would get the Nobel Peace Prize. Steve Jobs is another one, co-founder of Apple. Gandhi, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Marie Curie. And look at the last one, Fred Rogers. Anybody remember Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers, he found his purpose in life in educating and nurturing children through the television program, Mr. Rogers. He was fulfilling his role while educating and entertaining children, ended up with a TV show. And I'm sure when he started out, he may have never thought that he would be on TV. But yes, Mr. Rogers is one who fulfilled his purpose. You never know where your purpose will take you.